All right, and we are live. Welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. And of course, good evening po sa inyong lahat dyan po sa Pilipinas. We would like to welcome back the members of our Team Piaget. Halip na po kayo, no? Matuto na po tayo mamayang or ngayong gabi. No? And of course, tonight we are going to be talking about general education. Lahat po ng members ng Team Newbie, yung mga kakatutok lamang po sa atin, ngayon lamang po nakapanood ng videos natin. We welcome all of you. And of course, we hope that you all learn from Gurong Pinoy. And as I've mentioned, ngayon po, we will be talking about 20 items under general education. These are the same 20 items that the members of Team Piaget have answered through their quizzes kaninang araw, ngayong araw na to. And of course, these 20 items are going to be rationalized. Each of the item is going to be discussed. And hihimay-himayin po natin lahat ng choices natin kung bakit letter A yung ating sagot at hindi letter B, letter C, or letter D. Okay, but before anything else, of course, we would like to invite everyone to please join us in our opening prayer. Okay, the prayer is going to be on your screen. So please join me as we open our activities tonight with this prayer. We thank you for this new day, Lord. Help us to embrace all that it may hold for us. To hear the bird song and have new melodies in our hearts. To see the sunrise and create beauty with our hands. To touch the leaves that grow afresh. And allow your love to touch our hearts. To smell the fragrance of the flowers and breathe in the wonder of your creation. To dwell on the beauty of our world and study and fathom your miracles. To enjoy the conversations we have and the lessons we go to. May we drink in all the goodness you have for us. Amen. Okay, so once again, tonight's discussion is centered on general education. We would like to welcome back all members of Team Piaget. Again, if you are still not a member of Team Piaget, pa-member na po kayo, no? Let me just read a few of the announcements here. And please do like our video, share our video, tag your friends, start a watch party. I'm going to wait for that so that we can all start our discussion. Hello, Mamek and Gurong Pinoy. Maraming salamat po sa mga online sessions natin during Saturday and Sunday. Pinanood ko po lahat ng YouTube videos ninyo kasi self-review po ako. And palaging present tuwing Saturday and Sunday. God bless Gurong Pinoy. Thank you. Okay, so Sir Dustin Agsalot, LPT. Okay, congratulations po. Maraming salamat. Ma'am Levy, Beverly Lial, Leila. Okay. Okay, so she's suggesting to her friend, if follow us sa YouTube, nice kaayo, pagka-explain ng mga theories of education para sa Prof Ed. Highly recommended. Maraming salamat po. Sir Glenn Garcia, Ma'am Mek, thank you po. Let passer na po ako. Team Erickson, math major. Okay, maraming salamat. And of course, congratulations, LPT na po sila. And so, the members of Team Piaget, kayo na po yung susunod. Ganon din po sa ating mga team newbies. Pasok po kayo, no? And we will all be learning together. Okay, ayun. Si Sir Daryl. Congratulations, Sir Daryl. Nagbabalik just to leave a comment. Sir Daryl John Clavel Viray. Blessed Eve, Mamek, one of the reasons why I passed a recent LET. Because of your live lectures and being a team, part of Team YouTube. Kudos. Salamat po, to God be the glory. Congratulations, Sir Daryl. Ayon, si Ma'am Jean Barrientos. Good evening po, watching from Aklan. Thank you po sa mga vids na ina-upload ninyo. Mas naiintindihan ko po yung lessons dahil sa dinidiscuss niyo po. Thank you so much po. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng ating mga LPTs na, no? Ito sabi, sana sa susunod sila na daw yung maging LPT. Of course naman. Okay, of course, kayo na yung next na LPT. Ito, si Ma'am Rachel Ann Payumo, dati din nating member. Hi ma'am, salamat po talaga kahit lulubog lilitaw sa review. Nakapasa pa din po dahil sa uploaded materials po ninyo, nababalikan ko. Kaya lahat ng TLE major yan, or dyan, wag susuko, mahirap man ang ating major sa tulong ng Gurong Pinoy, mahahatak yan ni Gen Ed at Prof Ed, gaya ko. Salamat po, Ma'am. Maraming salamat po. And of course, sa mga parokyano natin, ay, ayun, si Sir Dennis Brade, parokyano nagbabalik. Hindi pa yata nakatake ng let si Sir, no? Sir Jomar Homat, hello ma'am, new po ako sa Gurong Pinoy. First time po ako nakapanood ng live talaga. Your videos are worth it po. Maraming salamat po. Okay, and then of course, we are going to be focused on general education today. Maraming salamat for all your positive comments, positive feedback, sa lahat ng mga nag-thank you no, sa ating inbox. And again, congratulations. Okay, so again, if you'd want to be like, just like them, if you'd want to be the next LPTs, magpa-member na po kayo sa Gurong Pinoy. Be one of the members of our Team PSA. Just send us a message to our Facebook page, which of course is also Gurong Pinoy. Okay, if you're ready, please do like this video, share this video, start a watch party, tag your friends. And we will start with question number 1 for Gen Ed. Number 1. Okay, so sana napi-play yung number 1. Okay, there you go. Ayusin ang mga salita buhat sa pinakamahina hanggang sa pinakamalakas na intensidad. You have number 1, humagulgol. Number 2, lumuha. Number 3, tumangis. Number 4, humihikbi. And you have the different choices at the bottom. Ano kaya yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng mga salita ayon sa intensidad? Okay, is it letter A, 3, 4, 1, 2, letter B, 2, 3, 4, 1, letter C, 2, 1, 3, 4, or letter D, 4, 3, 2, 1? Which one do you think is the correct choice? Sa ating mga first-timer, hello po, Sir Fed Baruman. Welcome. Sir Fed Baruman Valmoria. LPT na po ako. Effective po talaga si Ma'am Mek magturo ng Prof Ed. That's coming from Ma'am Iris Aguilar. Congratulations po. Okay, I see your answers. D and B. Karamihang sagot ninyo. D and B. Maraming salamat for tagging your friends. Those of you who are tagging your friends, sharing our video, starting at watch party. Maraming salamat po. Okay, I see B and D. Now again, these items all come from September 2019. No? So September 2019 items pa rin ng LET itong ating dinidiscuss. So some of these items might already be familiar to some of you if you have already taken the LET no, in September 2019. Ang ating pong dinidiscuss ngayon ay galing po dito sa 2019 na LET. Okay. Ay, may mga nag-change pa. B, may D, may C. Ano kaya yung tamang choice for number 1? Okay, so again, we have to arrange these words. This, of course, is under the category of Filipino. And we have to arrange these words according to their intensity. Okay, so ayon sa ating panuto na ayon sa ating tanong, ayusin ang mga salita buhat sa pinakamahina hanggang sa pinakamalakas na intensidad. So galing sa pinakamahina hanggang sa pinakamalakas. And the correct choice here for number 1 is letter B. Yung pinakamahina of course ay lumuha, no? So nag-drop lang yung tears niya, na lumuha lamang siya. Minsan nga yung mga artista, one side lang, no, left eye lang yung lumuluha. Okay, so number 2 po dito yung pinaka-least natin. Yung least natin is number 2. Followed by number 3 na tumangis. Number 4, humihikbi. No? So medyo may sound na yung humihikbi. And of course, humagulgol yung pinakamalakas. And so the least is lumuha. And the loudest would be humagulgol. And so the correct choice here is letter B. Okay, so letter B po ang ating tamang choice. For number 1, kung tama po ang inyong sagot, congratulations. Kung mali naman, sumigaw lamang ng awit pero mag-move on ka agad. No? Parang love life mo lang yan. Kailangan mo pa rin mag-move on kahit gaano kasakit. Okay, we move on to number 2. This is science of physical properties of matter, which is the amount of matter in an object. Is it letter A, mass, letter B, volume, letter C, density, or letter D, physical state? Okay, which one is the correct choice? Correct choice for number 2. Number 2 po, which one is the correct choice, do you think, for number 2? Okay, so again, congratulations sa ating mga LPTs at sa mga susunod pang LPTs. Okay, what's your answer for question number 2? Ayon, si Ma'am Michelle Aquino Duco. Hi po, Ma'am Mek. Just want to say thank you. LPT na po ako. First time po ako nag-take. At sobrang nakatulong ang Gurong Pinoy sa akin. Thank you so much, ma'am. Miss your voice, nakaka-relax habang nagre-review. Maraming salamat po. And of course, congratulations, Ma'am Michelle. Good evening, Mamek. Laking tulong po ng mga videos nyo sa Facebook at YouTube sa paghahanda ko this coming September 2022. Highly recommended talaga ang Gurong Pinoy. Napakagaling. Maraming salamat, Sir Ramon Cruta. Okay, some more answers, please. What's your answer for number 2? Okay, so I see a lot of letter A's. A lot of letter A's for number 2. Again, this is in the category of science, of physical properties of matter, which is the amount of matter in an object. So your hint here are the terms amount of matter in an object. Okay, what is the term that we use for the amount of matter in an object? Is it letter A, mass, letter B, volume, letter C, density, or letter D, physical state? And of course, the correct choice here would be letter A, it's the mass. Okay, so the term that we are looking for is mass, and its definition is the amount of matter in an object. Now, let's take a look at the other choices that we have here. Sir Migs Orcales, maraming salamat po for sending your super sticker. Now, volume, of course, this is the amount of space that an object can occupy. Okay, so amount of space that an object can occupy, you'd call that volume. You remember when you were in high school, maybe even in college, when you say matter, it is anything that occupies space and has mass. Okay, so yun yung dalawang pinaka-importanting properties na matter, no? Meron siyang mass at meron siyang nakaka-occupy siya ng space. And so the amount of space that matter is occupied, that is the term that we use, no? Volume yung hinahanap natin pag ganun yung question. The amount of space that matter occupies is volume. Now, what about density? Density is solved using the formula mass divided by volume. Okay, so for you to get the density of matter, you have to divide mass by the volume. Ma'am Joy Direct, maraming salamat for your super sticker. Isa pa sa ating LPTs. Maraming salamat po sa mga nagbabalik, no? At nagbibigay ng tulong sa Gurong Pinoy. Maraming salamat po. And the last one here, physical state, you have the different physical states of matter. It can be solid, liquid, gas. Yan yung 3 common physical states natin. Of course, we also have the 2 other physical states, no? Yung plasma, hindi masyadong dinidiscuss sa school, plasma, and the Bose-Einstein condensate. Okay, so 5 po lahat ng physical states of matter. So solid, liquid, gas, then you have plasma, then you have the Bose-Einstein condensate. But for this question here, we are looking for the amount of matter, and the term that we are looking for is the mass. Okay, so volume po ay the amount of space that matter occupies. Density is mass divided by volume. Okay, so again, the correct choice here is letter A, it is the mass. Now, idagdag ko lamang, no? Sometimes we'd say mass and weight, the terms mass and weight, and sometimes we use them alternately, no? So paiba-iba, akala natin magkaparehas lang yung mass and ang weight, no? But scientifically speaking, when you say mass and weight, they are actually 2 completely different concepts. So pag sinabi mong mass nga, it is the amount of matter in an object. Now pag sinabi mo namang weight, it is the gravitational pull that is done on the object. And so this is also a common question in the LET. May question din na, say your mass is 50 kilograms. The units of mass can be kilograms, grams, pwedeng pounds. Here in the US, they're using pounds. While for your weight, the unit that you're using is Newton. Okay, so Newton, which actually is equal to kilogram meter per second squared. Okay, maraming salamat, Sir Kennedy Flores. Thank you po. Now, mass po at weight ay magkaiba. Hindi po sila magkaparehas. Mass, again, is the amount of matter in an object, while weight is the gravitational pull done on an object. And so, pag may question sa let nyo, no, yung question usually sa let is, if your mass is 50 kilograms, your mass on Earth is 50 kilograms, what will be your mass on the moon? Okay? Now, yung mass nyo po sa moon, if you go to the moon or if you are taken to another planet, kunwari inabduct ka ng alien, dinala ka sa Mars, no? Yung mass nyo po ay hindi mag-change. Yung mass nyo ganun pa rin, no? The mass will not change. Your mass would still be 50 kilograms kasi wala namang maiiba sa katawan mo. Remember, mass is the amount of matter, but your weight will change. Yung weight mo po ay magbabago dahil yung weight kasi, you solve this by multiplying the mass by the gravitational pull. So on Earth, as you know, if you can remember, your gravitational pull on Earth is fixed at 9.8 meter per second squared. So imumultiply mo yung mass mo by 9.8 meter per second squared, and you will be able to get your weight. Now, if you are taken to the moon, iba naman yung gravitational pull sa moon. No? It is less than the gravitational pull on Earth. And so what happens is that your weight on the moon is going to be less than your weight on Earth. Okay? Pero yung mass mo would be the same. Yung mass mo po would be the same. Okay? So, magkaiba po yung mass and weight. If you see this in your left, dapat alam nyo na yung sagot. Your mass will not change, but your weight would change according to the gravitational pull on that planet or on the moon. If you are taken to another planet, mag-iiba yung weight nyo, but the mass would still be the same. But regardless, our answer for number 2 is the mass. Okay, so mass is what we are looking for. It is the amount of matter in an object. We move on with question number 3. Yung paborito nyo, math. A clothing rack at a retail store holds 45 t-shirts. If 60% of the shirts are white, how many t-shirts are colors other than white? Is it letter A, 16, letter B, 18, letter C, 22, or letter D, 27? Maraming salamat po to all our star senders, super chatters. Thank you so much for supporting Gurong Pinoy. Again, you can support us by sending us your stars while you are watching us live on Facebook, and of course, sending us your super chat, super stickers on YouTube. Maraming salamat po sa mga LPTs natin nagbabalik at nagbibigay ng kanilang stars and super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you po. Maraming salamat. Okay, what is your choice for number 3? This is math, no? Category of math. Okay. Which one do you think is the correct answer? Ma'am Joy Dairit, maraming salamat po. LPT na po siya. She was one of my bio babies, no? Biology major si Ma'am Joy. Congratulations. Okay, I see letter B's. Letter B's. Letter B kaya yung tamang choice? Sir Dustin Agsalod, nakakamiss ang awit, move on. Okay, now remember in math, no? In math kasi, kanya-kanya tayong style. In math, you can solve the problem in several different ways. Depende sa'yo, no? Kung saan ka mas komportabling isolve yung problem. Especially if, kagaya ko, if I'm not a math major, and so sometimes I use logic, sometimes I use trial and error. Wala pong mali doon, no? Trial and error is one of the best methods of learning. Okay, so here, one way for you to solve this is kukunin mo yung 60% ng 45 and then you would subtract that to 45. Po pwede yun, no? Kasi alam mong yung 60% ng 45 is white. And so whatever is the answer that you have there, you would subtract that to 45, yun na yung magiging sagot mo. Or po pwede din naman, isubtract mo yung 60% from 100%. Yung 100% natin, yan na yung lahat ng t-shirt. Okay, so what I do, if you subtract 60% from 100%, 100% minus 60%, of course, that would give you the remaining percentage of 40. Okay, and so ito na lang yung hahanapin mo. Alam mo yung hinahanap mo ay 40% of 45. Kasi sabi dito, yung 60%, hindi mo na siya pakikialaman dahil yung 60% ng lahat ng t-shirt ay white. Yung hinahanap natin would be the other colors, okay? Yung other shirt, no? Different colors. And so we are actually looking for 40% of 45, okay? So 40% of 45 is blank. Now, remember, if you are going to solve this, you have to change your rate, no? Yung rate mo dito, isusulat mo siya as decimal. Okay, so that is just very easy to do. Aalisin mo lamang itong percentage sign niya, and you move the decimal point 2 times to the left. Now, you remember that of, yung salitang of in math is multiply. Okay, so multiply itong of nyo. Whenever you see of, no, sa math equation mo or in a mathematical sentence, ang of po is multiply. And is naman would be equal. Okay, so equal sign yung is. And so if you are going to write this as an equation, that would be 0.4 times 45 equals blank. Okay, so again, naging 0.4 siya dahil inalis natin tong percentage sign and we wrote this as a decimal. Okay, so by doing that, we move the decimal point from after 0, 2 times to the left, kaya meron tayong 0.4. Of here is multiplied. So that's multiply by 45 and is again is equal. Okay, so when you compute this, 0.4 times 45, your choice or the correct answer, no, the correct choice, your answer would be letter B, it's 18. Okay, so B po ang ating tamang choice. Congratulations sa mga nakakuha ng tamang sagot. And of course, yung na-miss ni Sir Dustin, no, wait pero move on sa mga mali naman yung sagot. At least hindi pa actual let. Ayun, sabi ni Sir Mark Taberaw. Wait. Okay? And so, 18 po yung ating tamang choice dito. Letter B for number 3. Yehey! Tumpak yung mga tama. Happy. All right, we move on with number 4, the capitalized noun in the sentence, in the hair of Noemi. The hibiscus glowed as red as wine. Is A, letter A, proper noun, letter B, common noun, letter C, collective noun, or letter D, abstract noun. Okay, which one is the correct choice? This is English. It's very easy. It's elementary English, no? Another hint that I can give you before you take the LET, pag meron po kayong mga kapatid or meron po kayong mga estudyante, meron kayong mga pamangkin at sinututor, lalong-lalo na ngayon, maraming modules, no? Basa po kayo ng mga elementary books, doon pa, elementary books, elementary modules, doon po marami silang kinukuha na items, ginagawa nilang items sa LET. So, basa-basa po, elementary, kahit high school, no, ng mga books, balikan nyo po yung lahat. Okay? In your free time, huwag munang manood ng teleserye or ng K-drama, especially if you will be taking the LET in January, konting panahon na lamang, no? And so, please prepare for your LET. Okay? And of course, once you reach your goal of becoming LPTs, ikaw din naman yung mag-reap ng lahat ng biyaya, no, galing from your effort of your preparation for the LET. Okay, which one do you think is the correct choice for number 4? The capitalized noun in the sentence, in the hair of Noemi, the hibiscus glowed as red as wine. Is A, I see a lot of letter A's for number 4. Okay, there's a lot of letter A's for number 4. Marami pong letter A sa number 4. Now, we are looking for the noun here, which is hibiscus. Hibiscus actually is the genus name, no? Genus name siya ng humamela. Okay, so yung scientific name mo for gumamela is Hibiscus rosasinensis. Okay, so hibiscus here is gumamela. In the hair of Noemi, the hibiscus glowed as red as wine. And what is hibiscus? What type of noun is hibiscus? The correct choice, of course, would be letter A. That's the proper noun. Okay, remember the difference between your common noun and a proper noun. Yung proper nouns mo, usually specific, no? It is specific. Like names of persons, yung names of places, names of flowers, so specific yung inyong proper noun. And most often, yung proper nouns mo, if we are talking about your countries and your people, this is going to be capitalized, no? So malaking titik, sa malaking titik siya nagsisimula. When you say common noun, on the other hand, common lang siya, hindi siya specific. So say, when your common noun is flower, your specific noun would be hibiscus, roses, cattleya, no? Sa mga plantitos natin, alam na alam nila yan. When you say collective noun, of course, this is a word, this is a noun that stands for the members of a group. Okay, so when you say school, like a school of fish, no? So collective noun siya. When you say family, for example, all the members of your clan, no? It's your family, collective noun siya. Bouquet, okay, so a group of flowers, no? So we call that bouquet. So those are some examples of your collective noun. Abstract noun, of course, that is the opposite of your concrete nouns. Your concrete nouns, of course, those are the nouns that you can see, you can feel, you can touch, you can taste, you can lick, no, you can hear. So those are concrete nouns. For example, when you say table, apple, your books, your iPad, those are concrete, concreto, na nahawakan mo, nakikita mo, nasismell mo. But when you say abstract nouns, these are usually just ideas. Hindi mo sila nakikita. So when you say pag-ibig, no, love, peace, hope, joy, harmony, okay, relationships, these are abstract nouns, But then again, the correct choice here would be letter A, proper noun, for number 4. We move on. Number 5, fill in the correct preposition. I thought the task was heavy for Samantha and blank. Is it letter A, us, letter B, I, letter C, me, or letter D, myself? Okay, which one do you think is the correct choice for number 5? This is English, very easy English. Again, gentle reminder for those of you who are watching us on our Facebook page or also on our YouTube channel, your video is a snippet. So yung video nyo po ay mapuputol for you to enjoy the full-length video, download our materials, download your PowerPoint presentation natin. Please be a member of Team Piaget. Mag-member po kayo sa Team Piaget, very easy. Just send us a message to our Facebook page. All right, number 5. Number 5, which one is the correct choice? Ligwak na naman. Okay lang po yan, Ma'am Charlene. Move on ka agad. No time to grieve, no? Walang time para maging malungkot. Move on ka agad pagkatapos. Okay, so letter C. I see a lot of letter C. Sir Joseph Dames. Thank you so much, Ma'am Mek. Malaking tulong po ng Gurong Pinoy. Dati nanonood lang po ako ng inyong mga videos at ngayon LPT passer na rin po ako. First time ko po mag-take ng board exam. Last September 26, 2021. Thank you so much po talaga. Maraming salamat. And of course, congratulations, Sir Joseph. Isa nang ganap na LPT si Sir Joseph, no? So be like Sir Joseph, join Team Piaget, and become the next LPT. Okay, number 5, I see C's for number 5. Let's check. Okay, so again, we are asked to fill in the correct preposition. You all know what a preposition is, no? Usually these are things that would show you the position of objects. Okay, so I thought the task was heavy for Samantha and blank. Is it letter A, us, letter B, I, letter C, me, or letter D, myself? Okay, the correct choice here would be letter C, me. Okay, now hindi nga siya preposition, no? Yung me nga is a pronoun. Pronoun siya actually. Okay, I don't know why meron tayong preposition dito. Dapat pronoun siya. I thought the task was heavy for Samantha and me. Bakit me yung ating sagot, hindi I, no? Bakit hindi I? Yung I mo kasi is used as a nominative pronoun, no? So, pag sinabi mong nominative pronoun, ito yung mga pronouns na ginagawa mong subject ng inyong sentence. So, yung I mo usually would be found at the beginning of the sentence. So, when you say, I will go to work, I thought, no? So, you cannot use me thought here. You cannot say, me go to work, no? So, because yung I mo is your nominative pronoun. Siya yung subject ng inyong sentence. Me, on the other hand, this is the object, no? Objective pronoun siya. So that means pag sinabi mong objective pronoun, siya yung tumatanggap ng action. Okay? Tumatanggap siya ng action. Usually, it is a pronoun that follows your preposition. Yung preposition mo dito would be the preposition for. So, for Samantha and me. You cannot say for Samantha and I. Hindi po pwede. Hindi din naman po pwedeng myself yung gamitin mo or us, no? Because of course, myself here and us, medyo malayo na siya. No? Yung pinaka-choice natin dito would be me. So letter C, me is the correct choice. Now, what if your sentence is let's you and blank. Let's you and blank cook dinner. Let's you and blank cook dinner. What pronoun are you going to use? Is it me or I? Let's you and blank, for example, your statement mo, let's you and blank cook dinner. Okay, which one would be your choice? Is it me or I? Let us you and blank cook dinner. Okay, letter, or not letter. Your choice would be I see a lot of I's. May ilang me yung sagot. The correct choice there would be I. Okay, so let's you and I. Let's you and I cook dinner. Okay, so if you see the terms let's, na let, tapos apostrophe S, tapos may you and blank, your correct choice there would be I. Okay, so I po yung inyong magiging choice. Okay, but in this item here, number 5, letter C, me is correct. Number 6, humans reproduce when an ovum is combined with a sperm, leading to the development of an embryo. This form of reproduction is called, is it letter A, fertilization, letter B, binary fission, letter C, budding, or letter D, asexual reproduction? Okay, what is your choice for number 6? Number 6, ano po yung ating choice for number 6? Sir Loreto, Agbayani Balikaw Jr., si President Loreto, no? Congratulations, LPT na din siya. Thanks, Mamek. When I was taking the LET, naririnig ko boses mo sa Prof Ed. Sa mga newbies dyan, don't skip every live ng Gurong Pinoy for sure. Mamadaliin mo na lang ang Gen Ed at Prof Ed sa exam. I'm forever grateful to Gurong Pinoy. Congratulations, President Loreto Agbayani Balikaw Jr., Congratulations po, LPT na siya, ganap ng LPT, magtuturo na si Sir. Okay, malapit nang mag-join sa teaching force natin. Congratulations again, Press. I am so happy for you. Okay, number 6. A lot of you are answering letter A for number 6, letter A. Okay, so yung sinabi dito, ayan, sabi ni Sir Kinechi, sabi ni Sir Kinechi Lorbes, congrats sir, nagkasama tayo dito, iiwanan mo na kami. Okay, so humans reproduce when an ovum is combined with a sperm. This is how all of us would reproduce, no? So yung ovum mo, pag sinabi mong ovum dito, this actually is an egg cell. Okay, so egg cell and a sperm cell would combine, leading to the development of an embryo. Okay, so this form of reproduction is called, is it fertilization, binary fission, budding, or asexual reproduction? The correct choice, of course, would be fertilization. Okay, so this is human fertilization nga yung tinatawag natin. Now, fertilization is the union, the coming together of the egg cell and the sperm cell. Okay, so the mom and the mom's egg cell and the dad's sperm cell, when they combine, that can produce your fetus, your zygote, your embryo, and of course, the process is called fertilization. Okay, now what about the rest of the choices? choices here, yung binary fission mo and budding are forms of asexual reproduction. Okay, remember there are two types of reproduction. Generally, you say sexual or asexual. When you say sexual reproduction, there is the involvement of your sex cells. Kunwari may egg cell and may sperm cell, that's sexual reproduction, katulad ng question natin dito. But when you say asexual reproduction, there is no use, there is no involvement of your sex cells. So yung B and D mo are examples of letter D. Examples sila ng letter D. No? Tingnan natin yung next slide natin. Binary fission would happen in your bacteria. So this is the type of reproduction, asexual reproduction, which happens in your bacteria. So say you have your bacterium. Bacterium, of course, is singular. No? So isa lamang na cell. That will be termed bacterium. When you say bacteria, then that's plural. You don't say bacterias. Okay? Mali po yung bacterias. Wala pong bacterias. Yung bacteria ay plural na po. Yung singular po natin ay bacterium. So what happens here in your bacterial cell is that it's just going to split itself by two, no? So it would just split by two, split by two, split by two. Kaya siya tinatawag na binary. Bi means two. Okay, so binary fission. Your bacterial cell would just be split into two. Okay, so into two, into two, into two, until such time that your bacterial cell is able to produce a colony, no, group of bacteria. Okay, so binary fission, again, is a form of asexual reproduction happening in your bacteria. Now, this here is budding. Yung budding mo, one common example for this would be hydra. So, meron siyang bud. Your bud is going to form, and eventually this bud would develop, and it will get chopped off from your pinaka-organism. And this bud would develop into a new organism. Okay, so budding po yung tawag natin dito. There are several other examples of asexual reproduction. Meron kang regeneration, no? They have the capacity to regenerate a part of their body, and that part of the body, once it gets chopped off, it would form a new organism. Meron kang sa ating mga plantitas, ginagawa nyo itong mga asexual reproduction like marketing, grafting, no? So these are all asexual forms of reproduction. But of course, sa ating question, we were asked for humans. And so the correct choice there would be fertilization, which is a form of sexual reproduction. Okay, number 7. This is math. A grocery store sells a steak for $6.10 per pound. What would be the cost for 3/10 pound of a steak? Okay, is it letter A, 1.50, letter B, 1.83, letter C, 2.12, or letter D, 2.16? Okay, which one is your choice for number 7? Number 7 po, what is our answer? Number 7. Okay, letter B. I see a lot of letter B's. President Loreto, maraming salamat for your stars. And again, congratulations. Okay, 7B. Sabi ni Sir Kinechi Lorbes, wow, iba talaga pag LPT, dami pa star. Siyempre, no? Daming biyaya kasi. So, dapat share your blessings. Sa lahat ng mga LPTs natin, sana, no? Beke naman, no? Share your blessings po. Tulungan niyo po, and of course, support niyo yung Gurong Pinoy pa rin. Okay, what's your answer for 7? This is math. Okay, letter B. I see a lot of letter B's. Winner, no? Box office yung letter B. Okay, so letter B. Now, sabi dito, yung store mo sells steak at $6.10 per pound. Na ngayon, yung bibilhin mo ay 3/10 of a pound lamang. Now, again, as I mentioned, there are several ways for you to solve your problems in math. Okay, so if you try to use 3/10, okay, 3/10 mo, no, po pwedeng 6.10 times 3 divided by 10. When you multiply 6.10 by 3 here, your answer would be 18.3. And of course, if you divide this by 10, you simply move the decimal point one time to the left, and you are given, or you will get the answer of 1.83. Po pwede din namang diretso, i-divide mo na tong 3 mo, no? 3 divided by 10, whenever you are dividing by using the multiples of 10, no, you simply can move the decimal point according to the number of zeros that you have here. So in this case, in 3/10, meron kang isang zero. And so from 3, you just move the decimal point one time to the left, and you can divide 6.10 by 0.3, and your answer would just be the same. Okay, your answer would still be 1.83. Okay, or pwede mo din namang gamitin to 6.10, you multiply it by 3, and whatever is the answer, you divide by 10. Again, dividing by 10, you simply move the decimal point one time to the left. Okay, so if you are dividing by multiples of 10, you move the decimal point to the left. If you are multiplying, you move the decimal point to the right. Kung ilang beses mong i-move would depend on the number of zeros that you have. So in this case here, isa lamang yung zero natin, 10 lamang. And so we move the decimal point to the left just once. Okay, so 1.83 is correct. Okay, next one. We go to number 8. Tess was happy after she bought 3 blank. Okay, you have the different choices there. Which one do you think is the correct choice for number 8? Okay, Sir Wilford, Gairamara Sabelia, thank you po talaga. Mamek, first take, passer here, social science major. I tried review centers pero hindi po talaga effective. Puro lang patawa at ang sikip pa ng venue. Thank God sa Guru Pinoy and to Mamek. Congratulations, Sir Wilford, isa ng LPT. Maraming salamat po. Again, maraming salamat and congratulations again sa ating mga LPTs na. No? Ayan, si Sir Dustin. Thank you, Guru Pinoy and Mamek, for the opportunity, sending my love, hugs, and kisses. God bless us all. Sir Dustin Escat Agsalod, RN LPT. Congratulations once again, Sir Dustin. So again, kayo na po, no, yung mga nanonood ngayon, yung mga sumasagot ngayon, kayo na po yung next na LPTs para matulungan namin kayo. Magpa-member na po kayo sa ating Team Piaget, no? So sa Team Piaget, once you become a member, you can answer the quizzes. Yung quizzes po natin ay pinupost in the morning. And then of course, at night, you can join us through our live stream, or you can also download the video and also download the PowerPoint presentation. So you actually do not have to take down any notes. No? Mada-download nyo po itong ating presentation if you are part of Team Piaget. Okay, so again, for those of you who are still not part of Team Piaget and you're watching us on our YouTube channel or maybe on our Facebook page right now, your video is a snippet. No? So mapuputol po yung inyong video. For you to enjoy the full-length video, magpa-member po kayo sa ating Team Piaget. Again, Team Piaget's membership is good until it is valid until September 2022. Okay, so for the entire year, no, until September 2022, ay valid po yung inyong membership. Tess was happy after she bought 3. Again, how to join? Mag-send po kayo ng message sa ating Facebook page. Ma'am Kim Prado Miano, kung saan po kayo nanonood ngayon, dyan po kayo mag-send ng inyong message later. Okay, a lot of you are answering letter D. Okay, letter D. Again, for those of you who are asking how to join, mag-send po kayo ng message mamaya. Kung saan po kayo nanonood ngayon, no? Mag-inbox po kayo, mag-PM po kayo sa ating Facebook page. Tess was happy after she bought 3. The correct choice, of course, would be pieces of antique furniture. Now, kung inyo pong napapansin, letter A mo dito, you have furnitures. Letter B, meron ka ding furnitures. And letter C, meron ka ding furnitures. But the correct choice here is letter D, pieces of antique furniture. You don't use letter S, no? Walang S dapat. Your furniture is an uncountable noun, no? It's a non-count noun. So dapat it should not be ending with S. Okay, so grammatically speaking, dapat wala siyang S. And so, we'd use our partitive, dapat meron kang ginagamit na pieces of, parang katulad siya ng mga iba mong uncountable nouns like rice, yung, so when you say rice, you don't say, I ate a lot of rices, no? So you can say, I ate 5 bowls of rice. Meron kang ginagamit na partitive, yung partitive mo, pieces of, bowls of, cups of, okay? So, yan po ay isang uncountable noun. Furniture is an uncountable noun. Money is an uncountable noun, so you cannot say monies. Jewelry is an uncountable noun, so mali din po pag sinabi mong jewelries. Okay, so when you say jewelries, it's wrong. You should say pieces of jewelry. Pieces of jewelry. Baggage, luggage, lahat po yan ay uncountable. So you cannot say, when we traveled to the Philippines, we brought 3 baggages or 3 luggages. Mali po. Is dapat 3 pieces of luggage or 3 pieces of baggage. Okay, so these are uncountable nouns. So letter D is the correct choice here. Number 9. Choose the word similar in meaning to the underlined word. She took out an amorphous mass from her bag. Is it letter A, soft, letter B, shapeless, letter C, solid, or letter D, weightless? Again, sa mga nagtatanong paano po magpa-member, mag-send po kayo ng message mamaya sa ating Facebook page kung saan po kayo nanonood ngayon. Sir Ralin or Ma'am Ralin, i-search nyo po sa Facebook ang Team Piaget. Makikita nyo po yan. Doon po kayo manood if you are a member. Ma'am Veronica Andaya, kahit po March pa po yung schedule nyo, po pwede na po kayo magpa-member sa ating Team Piaget. Okay, what is your choice for number 9? Again, gentle reminder for those of you watching us on YouTube and Facebook, sa ating Facebook page. Mapuputol po yung inyong video. So again, if you'd want to enjoy the full-length video, join us. Sa Team Piaget po yung kompletong video. Okay, choose the word similar in meaning to the underlined word. She took out an amorphous mass from her bag. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng amorphous? Is it letter A, soft, malambot? Letter B, shapeless. Okay, walang shape, no? Letter C, solid, solid siya. Or letter D, weightless, wala siyang weight, sobrang gaan. And of course, the correct choice here would be letter B. Amorphous would mean shapeless. Okay, morph. Remember, morph would mean form. So pag nilagyan mo siya ng prefix na letter A, no, amorphous, that would mean wala siyang shape. Wala siyang shape, wala siyang form. Okay, so letter B, shapeless, is the correct choice for number 9. Number 10. Punan ng tamang sagot. Kumalat, patlang ang balita tungkol sa kasal ninyo ni Ronald sa kabilang bayan. Is it letter A, ding, letter B, ring, letter C, rin, or letter D, rin, din? Letter A, ding, letter B, ring, letter C, rin, or letter D, din? Okay, what is the correct choice? For number 10, Sir Oliver Mohar, Sir Oliver Mohar. Punta po kayo sa Facebook page later natin, sir, no, at mag-send po kayo ng message. Sir Diosdado B. Solaina, maraming salamat po, LPT na si sir. Thank you. Sir Diosdado says, thank you for sharing your knowledge. Proud LPT here. Congratulations, Sir Diosdado. Okay, so to all members of Team Piaget, balik po kayo sa inyong group. Because of course, the snippet or the video on our Facebook page and YouTube channel is a snippet, no? So, mapuputol po yung video. Okay, let's take a look at your answer. Letter D. Karamihang choice nyo ay letter D. Okay, punan ng tamang sagot. Kumalat, patlang ang balita tungkol sa kasal ninyo ni Ronald sa kabilang bayan. The correct choice here would be letter D, din. Okay, so din po, hindi rin, no? Ito lang naman yung ating pinagpipilian, hindi si ding at si ring. Okay, let's take a look at your next slide. Ang din at daw, those that start with letter D, ay ginagamit kung ang salitang sinusundan ay nagtatapos sa katinig. So that means katinig mo, these are your consonants. Okay, maliban sa W at Y, no? So, maliban lamang pag nagtatapos siya sa W at Y. So, masakit daw ang ulo ni Tess kaya hindi siya nakapasok sa klase. Magtatanghal din ng dula ang kagawaran ng Filipino. So, again, daw at din, ginagamit siya kung ang sinusundang salita ay nagtatapos sa katinig or consonant. Kung nagtatapos naman sa W or Y, at sa patinig, no, yung patinig mo a, e, i, o, u, kailangan mong gamitin ang rin at raw. Okay? So rin at raw naman pag ganun yung inyong choice. So dito sa ating question kasi kumalat, no? It ends with letter T and so we use din. Okay? So kumalat din. Alright, we move on. Number 11, ang patlang ay tinuring ni Doña Chodora na bagay na pinakamahalagang natutunan ni Jose Rizal noon pa mang ito ay bata pa. What is your choice? For question number 11. Number 11, which one is our choice? Okay, number 11 po, anong inyong sagot? Letter A, letter B. Karamihang sagot ninyo ay letter A. Again, galing po ito sa ating LET, September 2019. Okay, ito ay napaka-confusing, no? Confusing siya dahil halos lahat sa kanila po pwede maging tamang sagot. Okay, but the correct choice here, ang patlang ay itinuring ni Doña Chodora na bagay na pinakamahalagang natutunan ni Jose Rizal noon pa mang ito ay bata pa. The correct choice here is paniniwala sa Diyos. Okay? So letter A po, paniniwala sa Diyos yung ating tamang choice dito. Hindi po pagbasa ng mga aklat, hindi pagsulat ng mga salaysayin, although we know of course that Jose Rizal is a genius, no? He was a genius. And so, marunong siya magbasa kahit na siya ay sobrang bata pa. He was able to start to read prior to the rest of the kids, no? So mas mabilis siyang nakapagbasa. Pagsulat ng mga salaysayin, pagmamahal sa magulang at kapatid, the correct choice ay paniniwala sa Diyos. Ito talaga yung pinakauna. Okay, so letter A is the correct choice. Pag nakita nyo ito sa letter A po ang ating choice. Number 12, ano ang katangian ni Padre Damaso sa pahayag niyang ako ay hinog sa karanasan, magdadalawamput 3 taon na akong kumakain ng kanin at saging. Huwag niyo akong gamitan ng kung ano-anong mabulaklak na salita. Is it letter A, marunong, letter B, mapagmataas, letter C, makamahirap, or letter D, matuwirin? Okay, what is your choice for 12? Number 12. Ano kaya yung tamang choice for question number 12? Okay, so this is Padre Damaso. Of course, isa sa mga pinakamakulay, no, pinakamakukulay na karakter sa sulat ni Jose Rizal. Noli me tangere. Okay, what's your choice? Letter B. I see a lot of letter B's. Okay, so sabi niya, ako ay hinog sa karanasan. That means I am experienced. No, marami na akong experience. Magdadalawamput-3 taon na akong kumakain ng kanin at saging. No? So 23 years na akong kumakain ng kanin at saging. Huwag niyo akong gamitan ng kung ano-anong mabulaklak na salita. Okay, so ibig sabihin, sinasabi lamang ni Padre Damaso dito na wag ako, no? Wag ako. Wag niyo akong subukan. Wag ako. Okay, and the correct choice here is letter B. Isa siyang mapagmataas na tao, no? Hindi niyo ako kaya, wag ako. Kasi malawak ng aking karanasan, no? Matagal na ako dito, wag niyo akong hindi gagana sa akin yung mabulaklak na salita niyo. Okay, so mapagmataas po yung ating hinahanap. Hindi po marunong, hindi makamahirap, hindi din naman matuwirin. Okay, we have no reason to believe na ito yung hinahanap natin, mapagmataas lamang, no? So sabi niya, wag ako. Okay, so number 12, letter B, is the correct choice. Number 13, this is math. Which of the following is not a multiple of 11? Letter A, 1,111. Letter B, 451. Letter C, 759. Or letter D, 221. Oh, yon, tama yan, Ma'am Tin. Don't me, sabi niya. Okay, wag ako, don't me. Number 13, what is your choice for question number 13? Number 13 na po tayo, mga kapatid, kapamilya, kapuso, mga kaguro. Ano po ang inyong sagot? Okay, which one do you think is the correct choice for question number 13? Okay, 13. Samot-sari ang inyong sagot. May A, may B, may D. Okay? Yung hinahanap dito is not a multiple. Okay, tama yan, Sir Rally, no? Not a multiple of 11. Hindi siya multiple ng 11. Na una-una muna, kailangan nating malaman yung difference between factors and multiples. Pag sinabi mong factors, ito yung mga numbers na minumultiply mo para makakuha ng isang product. So say, pag sinabi mong factors of 6, yung factors of 6 mo, meron kang 1 multiplied by 6, no? So 1 and 6, factors sila ng 6. Or 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are also factors of 6. So again, when you say factors, ito yung minumultiply mo to get a certain number, to get a certain product. But when you say multiple, ito naman yung answer kapag ka minultiply mo yung isang number with its different factors. No? So say, pag sinabing multiples of 6, your answer would be 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, etc. Okay? So siya yung product, no? Siya na yung answer, siya na yung sagot kapag ka minultiply mo yung isang number with the different numbers. So here we are looking for the number which is not a multiple of 11. So kung multiple siya ng 11, dapat pag dinivide mo siya by 11, wala siyang remainder. Okay? So wala siyang remainder. And of course, it's pretty obvious. 1,111, 11 na siya, no? So you know that this is a multiple of 11. Yung 451, if you divide this by 11, your answer will be 41. 759 multiplied by 11, your answer will be 69. But when you divide 221 by 11, your answer will be 20.09. And so letter D is the correct choice. Okay, so letter D po dito yung ating choice. 221, it is not a multiple of 11 because it has a remainder. No, yung quotient niya is not a whole number, but it's got a remainder. And so that is our choice. Letter D is correct. 14, chemists use chemical blank to express chemical reactions. Is it letter A, mixtures, letter B, synthesis, letter C, equations, or letter D, formulas? Okay, which one is the correct choice? Correct choice for number 14. Ano yung ginagamit ng chemists to express chemical reactions? Is it letter A, mixtures, letter B, synthesis, letter C, equations, or letter D, formulas? Okay. Letter C, letter D, ICCs, and D. Which one do you think is the correct choice for number 14? Number 14 na po tayo, mga kaguro. Malapit na matapos ang discussion natin for tonight. C pala. Nag-change pa ng answer, Ma'am Jenna. Okay. Now, po pwedeng malito kayo dito, no? Po pwedeng C or D ang inyong maging choice. Okay, so C or D. Sabi ng question mo, chemists use chemical blank to express chemical reactions. Yung hint mo dito would be the term chemical reaction, meaning reaction siya talaga, hindi siya chemical element lamang or hindi siya chemical substance. Pag sinabi mong formula, if your chemists are using chemical formula, pwede siyang chemical substance lamang or substance lamang or mixtures lamang yung kanyang pinag-uusapan. Pero sabi kasi dito, to express chemical reaction, and so your answer should be the chemical equation. Okay, so chemical equation po ang ating tamang choice, no? So, remember your chemical equation, meron siyang reactant, tapos meron kang arrow, at meron kang product, no? So, chemical reaction, your chemical reactions are expressed or are represented by chemical equations. So, letter C is correct. Letter C. Letter C po ang tamang choice. 15. Scientists are always ready to change or reject a hypothesis because scientists do not consider the ideas to be blank facts. Is it letter A, tentative, letter B, relative, letter C, absolute, or letter D, transitional? Ligwak, ganun. Okay, okay lang yan, Ma'am Mary at Ma'am Kaalda, no? Okay lang yan, di pa naman let. Marami pa tayong chance na magbago and of course, marami pa tayong chance na tumama sa actual let. Okay, number 15. What is your choice? All right, I see a lot of letter C's for number 15. Scientists are always ready to change or reject a hypothesis because scientists do not consider the ideas to be blank facts. Bakit sila ready i-change or i-reject ang isang hypothesis? Because of course, they do not believe that these are absolute facts. Hypothesis pa lang naman kasi, no? When you say hypothesis, remember, this is just an educated guess. Okay? So, these ideas are still not absolute. Remember, pag sinabi mong absolute, tamang-tama na, no? It is already the exact truth. Okay? So, they do not consider the ideas to be absolute. And so, pwede pang i-change, no? When you say tentative, transitional, parehas lamang po yung meaning na yan, no? Tentative, for example, you say the tentative date is this. Hindi pa siya fixed. Transitional, no? So, meron ka pang changes. Transition lamang siya. Hindi pa siya yung final destination, for example. Relative, that means, pag sinabi mo namang relative, it depends on the person looking at it. Okay? So, relative pa, iba-iba siya. Okay, so letter C, absolute po yung ating hinahanap. Number 16, this decree was implemented by the new regulations promulgated by the Council of State of February 3, 1885, and it increased the minimum age of the polistas from 16 to 18 and reduced the days of labor from 40 to 15. It also included male Spanish residents as polistas. Is this letter A? Royal Decree, June 14, 1885. Letter B, Royal Decree, March 31, 1881. Or letter C, Royal Decree, July 12, 1883. Letter D, Royal Decree, July 6, 1883. Ito mahirap, no? If you are not soc-sci major, maaring hindi mo siya alam, no? Because this is very specific. Okay, it's asking for a specific royal decree. Okay, I see a lot of letter A's in our answer. Let's take a look at the correct choice. The correct choice here is letter C, Royal Decree of July 12, 1883. Ayan, sabi ni Facebook user, kasi birth date ko. Okay, so July 12, 1883. Let's take a look at your slide. Okay, so 1822 pa nga siya dapat, hindi siya 1883. A royal decree is a law, legal rule having the force of a law in the Spanish legal system. Okay, so yung hinahanap po natin is letter C, hindi po letter A. Okay, so letter C po ang ating tamang choice, but we have to change the year, no? Hindi po siya 1883, mali din yung kanilang choices. Okay, so letter C is the correct choice, July 12, 1822. So this here changed the system of polo y servicio, which of course is forced labor during the time of the Spanish. Okay, so letter C po yung ating hinahanap. I-change na lamang po yung ating date later. No? Just change the date because you can also, you can just download this later. All right, we move on with number 17. One of the shining stars of the Filipino clergy who bewailed the Spanish misconception that a man's merit depended on his appearance and complained of the lack of opportunities for educated young Filipinos to rise in service of God and country. Is this Father Mariano Gomez? Letter B, Father Jose Burgos. Letter C, Father Jacinto Zamora. Or letter D, Father Mariano Zamora. Okay, which one is your choice? Aba, si Facebook user, nangunguna, sure na sure, B, Burgos. Hindi ko po nakikita yung name nyo, hindi kayo nag-register, no? Once we post yung live natin through StreamYard, i-click nyo po yung link ng StreamYard tapos mag-register po kayo. Number 17. Of course, you can easily just eliminate si Jacinto Zamora. Hindi naman siya pare, no? So, Father Jacinto Zamora dito. And then you have Gomburza. But which one are we looking for? Yung nagsabing yung merit ng isang tao hindi depende sa kanyang appearance. At siya din yung nag-complain na walang opportunities for educated young Filipinos to rise in service of God and country. And the correct choice here is letter B, Father Jose Burgos. Okay, tingnan natin yung ating slide. The general demand for reform at the time had its religious as well as its political aspects. And under the leadership of Father Burgos, ito yung ating answer, the native clergy began to insist on their just rights and to demand that duly trained secular priests who do not belong to the religious orders, most of whom were natives and who were discriminated against by the religious authorities, be again permitted to hold parishes, a right they had once enjoyed but which had been withdrawn. Now, nung pinatay naman sila, no, ito yung kasaysayan nila, no, parte nung information when they were killed. Remember, you have Gomburza, no, so Gomez, Burgos, and Zamora. Excuse me. Now, Father Gomez was already old, no? During the time that they were killed, Father Gomez was already an old man in his 80s. And he was the first to be killed, no? Ginarote sila. He was followed by Father Zamora, not yet in his 40s. Then came Father Burgos, the youngest, only 35. So 35 lamang si Father Burgos nang siya ay pinatay. The most distinguished of the three. So siya yung pinaka-kapita-pitagan, no, sa kanilang tatlo. As his guilt was considered the gravest, he was executed last. Okay, so para sa mga Spanish, siya yung may pinakamalaking kasalanan. Kasi nga nag-i-insist itong si Father Burgos na may rights sila, ganito, dapat nire-respeto yung rights nila. In his prison cell in Fort Santiago, shortly before his execution, bago siya pinatay, he wrote the following, translated from Spanish, to the youth of the land. Get educated, sabi ni Father Burgos. Use the schools of our country for as much as they can give. Learn from our older men what they know, then go abroad. If you can do no better, study in Spain, but preferably study in freer countries. Read what foreigners have written about the Philippines, for their writings have not been censored. See in the museums of other lands what the ancient Filipinos really were. Be a Filipino always, but an educated Filipino. Heretofore, we have had thinkers among us, but their thoughts have died with them. Okay, so meron kasing marurunong na Pilipino, pero namatay lamang yung mga ideas nila with them, no? They were not free to express themselves. Such progress as has been made has been individual and not of the country. I have tried to pass on to you what I received from my teachers. Do you now do the same for those who come after you? Okay, so sabi ni Father Burgos, it's very important that we pass on what we have learned to future generations. And of course, he said, you have to study. You have to be educated Filipinos. Okay, so that's Father Burgos, letter B. We move on with number 18. This is what the Filipinos jealously dubbed their pale complexion detractors in retaliation with them. Is it letter A, puset, letter B, alimasag, letter C, bangos, or letter D, sibuyas? Okay, so lumabas ito ng 2019, no? Last September 2019, at maraming naloka sa tanong na ito. Okay, which one is the correct choice for number 18? We're almost done. Ano ang tawag ng mga Pilipino sa kanilang detractors? Of course, these are the Spanish, no? The Spaniards who were in the Philippines during that time. Ayun, chanos-chanos. Sabi ni Facebook user. Okay, now your hint here is a term pale. Pale, no? So that means puti, maputi. Okay, so pale complexion detractors. The correct choice, of course, is bangos. No? So pusit po, hindi naman pusit, hindi alimasag, hindi din sibuyas. When you say balat sibuyas, iba naman yung meaning niya. No? When you say balat sibuyas, that's someone who is sensitive. Yung palaging na-hurt, no? Palagi siyang sensitive. Balat sibuyas. Puset, yung tawag namin dito sa mga maiitim ay puset. No? So iba, baliktad siya. Maputi kasi yung hinahanap. Hindi din naman alimasag. So letter C, bangos po ang tamang choice. Bangos. Okay, number 19, a Spanish economist and diplomat who wrote in 1843 about the denial of the Spanish officials of the human rights of the Filipinos, which the officials benefit themselves. Okay, so sino yung mga, o sino yung Spanish and economist and diplomat na nagsulat about sa ginagawa ng mga Spanish officials na paglapastangan sa human rights ng mga Filipinos? Is it letter A, Sinibaldo Dimas, letter B, Graciano Lopez Haina, letter C, Miguel Cervantes, or letter D, Narciso Claveria? Which one is your choice? Sino itong Spanish? So Spanish siya. He was an economist and a diplomat, and he wrote that the Spanish officials are not giving the Filipinos their human rights. Okay, and the Spanish officials are benefiting. Okay, benefiting for themselves lamang. A, may B. Okay, yung choices mo dito would be A, C, D, no? Ito lamang yung Graciano Lopez Haina kasi Filipino siya. Remember, si Graciano Lopez Haina was one of the friends of Jose Rizal, no? So kasama siya dun sa tatlong magagaling na mga manunulat, no? And Lopez Haina is from Iloilo. Okay, so hindi na po kasama si Graciano Lopez Haina dapat sa inyong choices. And the correct choice here is Sinibaldo Dimas. Okay, so Sinibaldo Dimas po yung ating tamang choice dito, yung ating answer. Miguel Cervantes was a writer. So writer siya ng Don Quixote. Okay, so siya yung nagsulat ng Don Quixote, si Miguel Cervantes. Narciso Claveria was of course the Governor General who gave us the surname, no? Surname decree, yung nagpalit ng lahat ng mga pangalan, ng mga apelido ng Pilipino into Spanish-sounding names. That's Claveria. And of course, the correct choice is Sinibaldo Dimas. Okay, so letter A, Sinibaldo Dimas po yung ating tamang choice. Hindi po B, C, or D. Alright, awit. Pero move on. Last one. This is math. A board was 24 and 3/8 inches long. A worker cut it into pieces that were 4 and 7/8 inches long. The worker cut the board into how many pieces? Is it letter A, 4, letter B, 5, letter C, 6, or letter D, 7? Okay, what's your choice for 20? Last one. Number 20, the last one. What do you think is the correct choice here? Ano po ang ating choice for number 20? Okay, number 20, last item for tonight. I see a lot of letter B's. Okay, letter B nga ba ang ating tamang choice? Okay, so meron kang board na 24 and 3/8 inches long. Tapos may isang manggagawa, no? May isang worker who cut it into pieces that were 4 and 7/8 inches long. The worker cut the board into how many pieces? So what you do, of course, is you divide 24 and 3/8 by 4 and 7/8. Okay, the correct choice here is letter B. Letter B, 5 po ang ating tamang choice. Okay, so again, we divide 24 and 3/8 by 4 and 7/8, no? Now, before you can divide this, you have to change your mixed number into improper fraction. No? So how do you change your mixed number into improper fraction? First, you multiply the whole number by the denominator. So you multiply this 24 times 8. Okay, so multiply 24 times 8. Then you add your numerator to it. Okay, so 24 times 8 will be 192 plus 3, that will give you 195. Then just copy the denominator. Okay, ganun din po sa ating denominator dito na mixed number na 4 and 7/8. 4 times 8, of course, is 32. You add 7 to that. That will give you 39. Then copy the denominator of 8. Okay, now looking at this, when you have 195 over 8 divided by 39 over 8, you can actually write this as multiplication. No? Pwede mo silang i-multiply, then you use the reciprocal of 39 over 8. No? So, reciprocal mo siya, baliktarin mo siya. Okay, so you have 195 divided by 8 times, binaliktad mo siya, no, imbis na you have 39 over 8, you wrote 8 over 39. Now, as you can see, you can cancel this. GCF, of course, they're just the same number, so you can just cancel this. Now, you are left with 195 divided by 39. So, 195 divided by 39, if you divide those numbers, your answer would be 5. Okay, so 5 po ang ating tamang sagot, ang ating tamang choice for number 20. And of course, that ends tonight's discussion. Sa mga nakapasa, no, congratulations. Sa mga hindi naman, okay lang po. Just try harder and of course, do not give up. Ganyan talaga, no, dapat talaga magpakasakit ka muna bago mo makamit yung tagumpay. No? So just continue reviewing, continue being with us, and of course, do not give up on your dreams. Okay, this has been Coach Mek of Gurong Pinoy. I'll see you again tomorrow night for professional education. And of course, I leave you the saying, maliit man na butil ng mga kaalaman, ang dulo nito ay malaking kaginawaan. Maraming salamat. Good